Hi, welcome back to the channel for the love of Christ. And this is another video that I wanted to put out today. This one is called The Last Shall Be First, Women and the End of Days. Now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a garland of 12 stars. Then, being with child, she carried out in labor and in pain to give birth. Women are a prophetic sign in the end of times. God doesn't just use a woman in Revelation, He uses her as a cosmic sign. She is radiant, clothed with the sun. She is victorious, moon under her feet. She is crowned, 12 stars, a symbol of divine order and authority. She is birthing something new, a child that will rule the nations. This woman represents Israel as a nation, Mary as the mother of Christ, and the church, especially the faithful remnant of both women and men who carry truth in their spiritual wombs in the last days. The prophetic role of women in the end times. Joel 2:28-29. Your daughters shall prophesy. Women will speak truth in a time of deception, lead in prayer, intercession, and deliverance. Stand like Deborah, bold and uncompromised. Birth spiritual movements that prepare the way for Jesus. Just as Mary birthed Christ in the flesh, many women will birth Christ's presence in the Spirit. Through ministries, prayer groups, and prophetic outpourings. End-time warfare includes attacks on women. Revelation 12:4-6. The dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth, to devour her child. This represents the enemy's war on women, war on children, war on spiritual birthing. Today's signs: global exploitation of women, sex trafficking, gender violence, silencing of women in religious structures, political and societal attempts to redefine womanhood and erase feminine identity. Satan knows that a righteous woman is dangerous. She carries life, legacy, prophecy, and truth. The enemy fears what God has hidden inside her womb. What the hidden books reveal about women in the end. Book of Enoch reveals how the fall of the angels, watchers, involved the corruption of women. The sins committed against women are a trigger for God's judgment. Enoch is clear. God will avenge those who were wronged, especially the innocent and oppressed. Testament of the 12 Patriarchs. Testament of Reuben. Warns men to honor women and to avoid lust. Reveals the spiritual danger of seduction and power over women. Predicts that in the last days purity will be restored, and women who were defiled will be vindicated. God's end-time justice will lift the oppressed. Matthew 19:30. Jesus said, "But many who are first will be last, and the last first." This applies not only to class and wealth, but also to gender. Women who were silenced, forgotten, or rejected. Mothers who cried alone in secret. Girls who were exploited and discarded. Widows, single women, barren women, and faithful intercessors. You are not forgotten by God. In the last days, He will lift up what the world pushed down. Women must prepare for spiritual battle. You are birthing truth, but the dragon will attack. So God is giving women prophetic dreams, calling women into spiritual warfare, awakening watch women on the wall, leading women into global revival movements. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women who are at ease. Hear my voice. You complacent daughters, give ear to my speech. This is a call. Rise up. A final word to the daughters of Zion. You are the hidden weapon of the Lord in the last days. You are not weak. You are wombs of wisdom. You are not sidelined. You are frontline generals. You are not broken. You are battle-tested vessels. The enemy tried to devour your destiny, but God is using what you carried, cried over, and survived to crush the head of the serpent. Father, awaken every Esther, raise every Deborah, empower every Mary, cover every woman being pursued by the enemy, and let her find her wilderness of safety, just like in Revelation 12. Lord, let the spiritual wombs of your daughters be filled with glory, not fear. Use them to preach, teach, birth, and lead in these final days. In Jesus' mighty name, Amen. Thank you, and I hope that helps someone.